in sexuality education, menstrual.
The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Trade, Ms. Geraldine Sali, through her representative Wamimbo, who launched this power project, appreciated the organizers of this project in line of developing women. He requested them to embrace government programs like the parish development modules to grow their businesses as well as gain skills to help nurture their businesses. Wamimbo calls upon all these business women and other business partners to register their businesses with the Uganda Registration Services Bureau with help from the Ministry of Trade and Government. He further urges them to promote and develop Uganda products through buying Uganda to build Uganda.
That the Accelerator program appropriately themed providing opportunities for women in entrepreneurship and reproductive health, provides training, capacity development, and mentoring for youth entrepreneurs and business planning around sexual reproductive health and rights and family planning. Family planning, one can define it as having a child at the right age. You know, every day you learn something new, so I'm learning that you must have, if you are to have a child at the right age, that you are being good family planning. While the country has various enterprises and corporations, micro, small, and medium enterprises constitute about 90% of the private sector, the MSMEs. And these employ about 2.5 million people and are found in all sectors of the economy, dealing in goods and services. So you have, this power project is going to bring you on board. Already I know you are doing something, but you are coming into the bracket to provide goods and services to the population. So the Global Entrepreneurship Monitor results indicate that Uganda is the most entrepreneur country in the world, but major of businesses that don't live to see their first birthday. I think you have heard about that statement, that we have good entrepreneur ideas. Every day we are registering businesses, but some of them don't even see their first birthday. So I know for sure that when you get the green from Capital Solutions, we shall at least go beyond. Actually, not even go beyond, but we shall live to see our businesses grow, so that you now be a testimony to others that we got training.
Executive Officer of Action for Health, Bernard Tusime, says they are working hand in hand with Capital Solutions Limited with support from DSW to see that they provide opportunities for women in entrepreneurship and reproductive health to provide good living conditions in communities countrywide. Joyce Tamale, the CEO of Power Project, explains how these trainings and mentorship programs for women in businesses aged between 18 to 30 years will impact them and the community through gaining skills.
So in our programming, we emphasize issues of good health, especially among younger people, but also we emphasize issues of economic empowerment. We have community structures in the districts where we operate, mostly in eastern Uganda, central Uganda, and northern Uganda, on supporting youth structures so that they can do their own business. And our role remains just facilitative. We work closely with the district counterparts so that our work is really not in isolation, but it is complementing district development plans. But also at national level, we also do our business in a comparison and also benchmarking of the national development plan of the country. And the line ministries, especially Ministry of Gender, Ministry of Health, and the Ministry of Education, so that our work is really complementary. You know, the work of civil society organizations is to complement government efforts, and we must work within the approved policies of the government. And I am very happy to say that we are working and belonging to the different technical working committees and technical working groups of the government so that we can achieve this mandate. So when we thought about expanding our programming, we burst this other idea of getting women entrepreneurs who can reach out to other women in the communities with the business innovative ideas, more especially on sexual and reproductive health rights and other products and commodities.
My advice to all the young women out there that are in this kind of business, running family planning or sexual reproductive health services and products, you have not been lucky to participate in this particular program, but as we say, this is a pilot program. We plan to scale this wider from Kampala to other parts of Uganda, and also we've got on board some people from Gulu, so we will go and scale. Please out there, look out for tag Capital Solutions on Twitter, at Action for Health on Twitter, at DSW International, to learn more of the upcoming opportunities.
Nabukera Winnie, one of the youth trainees in this launched power projects, promises to work hand in hand with other women in her community, as well as advocating for young girls to stay in school.
Children, so that we don't really produce children anyhowly, because for a country to develop, you have to be able to minimize the population, or to be able to produce children that we can be able to take care of, so that we can grow our businesses, and then we can come to a level of sustainability.
Being a young lady in business right now, which last message would you give to any girl who is going to hear this or watch you?
So to a young girl out there, one thing I'll tell you, to those who are still in school, we love you to be in school, because we believe if you get the right education, you go right into your primary, secondary, university. That is number one way of providing, of enhancing family planning as a young girl out there. But if you get into sexual activities as a young girl, you produce, your future is a little more tarnished. How about if you wait until university, you get married, and then you have all the joy that you need? So keep in school, okay? Keep in school, love yourself, respect yourself, and know your future holds a lot more in place.